Welcome, I'm Betsy Lydle Smith, and thanks so much for joining my colleague Heather Akers and me in this course, Awakening the Gifts of Character, Introduction to the Virtues Project. We're delighted you're here. I'd like to begin with a question. Have you ever seen a diamond in the rough? Well, it looks sort of like an old rock. It really doesn't have much brilliance, it doesn't shine, it doesn't have any facets in it. Well, virtues can be just like a gem that's hidden. Sometimes we have to bring it out, just like a miner would. We have to bring it out of the ground or the water, and we have to find the gem and cut it up into beautiful facets and polish it. And so it becomes just like this beautiful gem. Everybody has these virtues and potential. And so it's our job to help ourselves and our children, our grandchildren, students, community members to discover and develop our virtues throughout our lifetimes. You know, when the Virtues Project began in 1990, the three individuals in one family, Linda Kavalin Popoff, Dr. Dan Popoff, and John Kavalin, were sitting around talking about the state of the world. They were really concerned about the level of violence in the families around the world, and they said, what can we do to make a difference? Well, they did some study of the world's wisdom traditions, and they found over 360 virtues mentioned, and they thought, wow, this is really a common thread that all people are connected by. So they took that gem of an idea, really, and developed 5 practical strategies to help people live and by their virtues throughout their lifetimes. So in this course, we're going to be talking and discovering and working with those 5 strategies. The first one is speaking the language of virtues. It's a positive language that helps us communicate positively with others and clearly. We're going to be looking at recognizing teachable moments as learning our life lessons. We'll be looking at setting clear boundaries and how can we do that, relevant consequences and ways to make amends, and restorative practices. We'll also be honoring our spirits and looking at how we can do that in our families, whether we're religious or not. This isn't just about religion. It's about how can we honor the spirit of every individual. And lastly, the 5th strategy is about listening really deeply and empathetically to help others find their own clarity and resolve their own problems. So we are really excited you're joining us on this journey. Thanks so much for being with us, and let's begin.